my way to a photo shoot for the richest man in the city's pregnant wife, I stumbled upon a viral post. Title: How did you, a woman from a humble background, become the main character of your own life and climb the social ladder? The top voted answer sent a chill down my spine. A good man doesn't just fall into your lap. You have to fight for him. I'm a wedding photographer. The groom-to-be, the wealthiest man in the city, was once my client. His frumpy ex-girlfriend didn't deserve him. You have to be ruthless to get ahead. I orchestrated her miscarriage and made sure she lost the use of one of her legs. That's what it took to get rid of her for good. Now, I'm finally pregnant with a boy, and in 3 days, I'm marrying into high society. My fingers traced the scar on my abdomen. The rideshare pulled up to the villa. Finally, one word, casually dismissing the hell I had endured for 3 years. I looked up, and there she was, the author of the post, draped in a couture maternity dress. Her eyes, filled with a sickening pity, were fixed on my crippled leg. I can't believe you're still alive, she said, her voice dripping with false sympathy, and in such a pathetic state. Name your price. I'll write you a check. Before I could answer, my ex-fiancé, Paul Hindle, stepped out from behind her. Ava and I are getting married soon, he said, his tone condescending. Helping you out would be good karma. Just give us a number. As long as it's not too outrageous, we'll take care of it. After all, you did help me when I was struggling. I haven't forgotten. As a thank you, you can come work for us as a housekeeper after the wedding. It'll be easier than dragging that leg of yours all over the city for work. Paul's words ignited a fire in my best friend, who was helping me with my equipment. She stepped in front of me, her voice sharp with fury. Have you no shame, Paul? You're a leech who got his start thanks to Maya. You have no right to act like you're doing her a favor. Does your housekeeper's monthly salary even cover one of Maya's photo shoots? You specifically requested the best photographer in the city, and this is how you treat her? We don't need your charity. The bodyguard standing nearby blanched. I remained silent. My friend had spoken the words straight from my heart. If it weren't for the pressure from Paul's family, I would have never agreed to this. This was all a humiliating setup by Ava, designed to provoke me into walking away, and I was more than happy to oblige. But Paul, surprisingly, didn't get angry. He just frowned, a flicker of confusion in his eyes. What are you talking about? What happened back then? When have I ever done anything to wrong Maya? He looked genuinely baffled. I realized in that moment that he was clueless about what had really happened. But what did it matter? His concern, 3 years too late, was worthless. Paul started to press for an answer, but a delicate hand tugged at his sleeve. I glanced at my own atrophied leg, then at Ava's perfectly manicured hands. The irony was a bitter taste in my mouth. Paul, darling, she cooed. I heard the top photographer in the city is Mrs. Sterling, the wife of CEO Sterling. Making a connection with her would be a huge boost for your career. But this woman, she's ruined our chance. She's an imposter. What if Mr. Sterling gets angry with you? She turned her venomous gaze on me. She left you for money 3 years ago without a word of explanation. Now that her life is a mess, she's back, trying to play the victim. As she spoke, Ava pinched her own arm, her face instantly turning pale. She clutched her stomach, her voice trembling. Oh, I think the baby is distressed. If you still have some pity for your old flame, I can wait. I was a fool, Paul said, his voice tight with embarrassment. I shouldn't have expected anything from her. He motioned to the bodyguards. She's here now. Get her inside and let's get this over with. 6 or 7 burly men pushed us forward. My injured leg buckled, a sharp pain shooting through it. They handled my precious camera equipment with brutal carelessness. Ava, pretending to be too weak to walk, fell behind and whispered in my ear, her voice a venomous hiss only I could hear. I was lying. Mrs. Sterling is the moon in the sky. You're just the mud on the ground. I couldn't get her, of course, but it was easy enough to get you, you pathetic cripple. For a bit of fun, I'm marrying Paul in 3 days.